guys, welcome to your collective reading. This reading is going to be for the 24th to the 25th of May. This is a collective reading, so take what resonates. If it doesn't fit, don't try and make it fit. Let's see what it is that Spirit wants the collective to know. This is for the 24th to the 25th of May. Okay, we already have a few that have literally jumped out of the deck. We start the reading with the World. We have here the Two of Swords and the Page of Wands. So it does seem as though, collective, you are either about to or you have been presented with something new here, I feel. With the World being here, it's speaking of a brand new beginning, a brand new cycle starting, perhaps a brand new way of looking at things, a brand new perspective. There is a little bit of hesitancy here, though, with the Two of Swords, okay? This is something creative, I feel, that you are looking at beginning with the Page of Wands being here. It's almost as if you feel you have a new lease of life, but there's still hesitancy here. So what exactly is this in regards to? We have the Four of Swords, we have the Two of Pentacles. So again, that energy of you know, of uncertainty, not really being sure. Okay, we have the Death, the Two of Cups, Six of Pentacles. Okay, so it does seem as though this comes off the back of quite a difficult time. And the reason why I say that is because we have the Four of Swords and the Five of Pentacles here, okay? Now in both cards, I mean, they kind of give off the same vibe, the same energy, right? This is the illustration on these cards look like this feminine is hurt, right? The Four of Swords, there's been a great deal of heartbreak here, I feel. A lot of heartbreak, a need to rest, a need to recuperate, a need for solitude, I feel. I almost get this sense of stitching one's heart back together, okay? So you're definitely coming out of a very difficult stage. Like I said, you're about to be, or you have been presented with something brand new, and there is indecision here. Five of Pentacles, I'm starting to feel as though perhaps this is a new offer of love, or even perhaps a rekindling of some sort, okay? Because it's almost this new offer is bringing about memories of, you know, the pain and the heartbreak, and there is fear here that perhaps a fear of abandonment, a fear of being you know, left out in the cold here. Now what's interesting about this particular Five of Pentacles, now this is the Light Seers Tarot. What's interesting here is this feminine is outside this door, which is locked, right? But the key is right here. So it's almost as if this feminine always held a special place in this person's heart, or perhaps never shut the door on this person. Perhaps they felt that, you know, things would come back round, and they quite didn't in the time that they thought it would. Does that make sense? I almost get the sense of this feminine painfully had to shut the door, lock the door, and throw the key away, right? It's almost as if this feminine always had kind of access to this person, but it caused pain, it caused hurt, it caused heartbreak, right? And something needs to change. And I think what needed to change was, like I said, this feminine deciding to lock that door completely and throw away the key. There's no returning, right? Now, as I was saying, the hesitancy, we have the Death and Rebirth card here with the Two of Cups and the Six of Pentacles. So this definitely is in regards to a relationship, okay? Is that pointing? Let me just point that upwards a bit. There we go. That's better. There is a death and rebirth within this connection. Something had to change. I just keep hearing in my head, something had to change. The burden was too heavy for this person to carry any longer. Now, what's really sad about this situation is I almost feel as though whoever this is in regards to, you were each other's Two of Cups, but there's an energy of somebody overgiving or oversharing to the wrong people, I think, okay? So it does seem as though there was some kind of outside interference. Now let's just go in and clarify these messages. I'll always like to get a deeper message or a deeper meaning. So let's go ahead and clarify the World. Tell me more about this World card, please. Tell me more about the World energy. Thank you. Okay, we have a Judgment in reverse and a Tower. Okay, so I do feel this is it's the collective that decided to lock the door and walk away, chuck the key away, right? Because there was almost a a sense of a shock factor, right? And I feel like this is coming from the other person. I feel, collective, perhaps you decided to do things differently. It's almost as if the cycle that kept repeating itself over and over and over again in the past, it never gave you anything, you know, different. It always gave you the same conclusion at the end. Nothing ever changed, right? So you decided enough is enough. I'm locking that door, I'm throwing the key away, and yes, it's painful, yes, I hurt, but I almost feel as though, like I said, you are actually in quite a good headspace at the moment, and you're really excited to see what comes in for you in the future, right? But like I said, you walking away from this connection entirely and closing that door, this other person felt it, like literally energetically. They could feel the fact that you slammed that door, you locked it, and you've thrown the key away, right? Perhaps you've even buried it somewhere, somewhere very deep, right? They felt that energetic shift here, and I really do feel it was because somebody didn't make the right judgment call, somebody didn't make the correct decision, or even perhaps somebody just refused to make a decision, right? Tell me more about this Two of Swords. This Two of Swords could be representing, you know, as I just said, the reason why this connection came to an end. And as I say that, the Ten of Swords comes out. So yeah, I am inclined to think that, okay, Six of Cups. This had to come to an end because it's almost as if, you know, the person in which the collective was dealing with, they had to make a decision. Now, with all of these cards and energies that's come out, I really do feel as though, you know, this couple were each other's Two of Cups, but unfortunately outside interference caused you know, a blockage within this connection, or even a disconnect here, okay? Somebody, and I feel, and I am inclined to feel as though it is the other person in which I'm talking about or feeling for here, almost put this blindfold over their eyes and refused to make that decision, and in doing so it did cause a very, very brutal ending here. There's a lot of pain associated with the ending of this connection, okay? Now, this connection is either a past life connection. This is something very, very loving, very nurturing, very special and divine here. This is a connection where, you know, each other just gets one another. When I say that this couple was each other's Two of Cups, literally in terms of attraction, in terms of, you know, how they would get on with one another, in terms of what they, you know, really want in their life, or even, you know, beliefs or what have you, they really vibed with each other here, okay? The Six of Cups relationship is a very, very loving relationship, right? And as I was saying, it came to an end because this other person either didn't make the right decision or just refused to make a decision. Okay, let's clarify this Page of Wands. We have the Page of Cups that's come out. Give me one more, please. Thank you. Okay, Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so I do feel as though, you know, this new zest for life, this brand new energy that the collective is feeling, it's almost as if unknowingly to the collective, they're almost manifesting the reconnection of this relationship, right? It's almost as if you're drawing this person back to you, okay? Because we have here a Page of Cups, which is like an offering of feelings and emotions. They're coming quite timidly, okay? This is somebody who is perhaps aware that they either didn't make the right decision, or they just, you know, failed to make a decision which caused a lot of heartbreak and pain for the other person, and that's why they're coming in very timidly. Or there is maybe a fear of rejection here also, okay? The Ten of Pentacles coming out to also represent this Page of Wands. I really do feel as though this other person is now starting to see that perhaps, you know, this couple here do work well together. There is the chance and opportunity for this couple to work with one another, right? Not against each other. I almost feel as though the outside interference caused a lot of aggro, a lot of grief, and a lot of arguments within this connection, right? And it's almost as if, hey, look, if we just, you know, eliminate the outside, you know, voices, the outside opinions, and, you know, actually giving ourselves to people who genuinely don't have our best interests at heart, if we do that, we may actually stand a chance here, because on the whole, we're a great couple, right? This the Ten of Pentacles does give me power couple vibes. So this is a couple who also you know, are really willing to both equally put the hard work in here. But again, there needs to be there needs to be boundaries here. There needs to be a level of self-respect in regards to, you know, if people are trying to interfere, there needs to be truth spoken. There needs to be healthy boundaries put in place here, right? So the Nine of Swords is being clarified here by the High Priestess. Let's get one more. Thank you. And we have the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so I really do feel as though the feminine within this connection did take quite a long period of time, almost in time out, I want to say. A need for solitude, a need, like I said, what's wrong with me? A need to heal one's heart, right? Now this feminine here is also kind of resting here in the nest. So there is a sense of almost trying to find themselves again. I feel as though the disagreements or arguments in this connection, or even the crumbling of this connection, really did cause a lot of pain here for this feminine. But with the High Priestess being here, there is a sense of the feminine almost being grateful for the experience, because I feel as though they've learned a great deal. There's a sense of them saying, hey, you know, if you're not willing or ready or able to give me what it is that I want, then fine, like I will go and find somebody who is ready, who is willing, who is able, right? There's this sense of no longer wanting to wait, and the reason why they feel this you know, sudden urge of empowerment is because of the Five of Pentacles. You know, as I said, shutting that door, locking the door, and throwing the key away, right? The feminine does look back quite often and feel as though, you know, I put a lot of time, love, energy and effort into this connection. There is a sense of sadness here because they almost feel as though you know, all of that went to waste. But your love never goes to waste, right? You know, people will enter your life at certain times to either teach you a lesson. Some are here for short periods, some are here for, you know, the rest of your life. It's not always that, you know, the people that you meet are here to stay forever. Some people really are here just to teach us things, and then they go. And yes, it's sad to have to say goodbye to people, but that is just life, unfortunately, right? And I feel as though this feminine has come to terms with that now. But I almost get the senses of as soon as the feminine comes to terms with it, that's when the other person comes in and almost relights that fire again. Tell me more about the Two of Pentacles, please. Three of Wands in reverse. Ooh, I took attachment. Give me one more, please. Give me one more of the Two of Pentacles. Thank you. Death. There we see it again, death and rebirth. Now I just want to point out also the moon at the bottom of the deck, because I was going to say it and then I lost my train of thought. But I do feel as though perhaps there were moments of deceit here. There were moments of somebody not quite telling the truth, okay? Because I kept getting the fact that something was hidden, something was kept hidden, and it caused even more pain, it caused even more heartbreak for this feminine here, right? Three of Wands in reverse and the Death card. Yeah, somebody needs to make a decision. And I do feel, although it is the masculine in this connection, it's almost as if Spirit is saying you either make a decision, or, you know, you live the rest of your life not knowing what could have perhaps happened, or, you know, you live the rest of your life without this person, right? Because the feminine within this connection has already shut that door. They've shut the door, they've locked it, they've thrown the key away. So there is no more hanging around, there is no more waiting. If this person does not show back up for them, it really is a complete death of this connection, right? The Three of Wands being here in reverse, this feminine is just sick and tired of putting their life on hold, I feel. They want to be happy, they want to be able to be in a loving, nurturing, caring connection. Page of Pentacles and Queen of Pentacles, and then we have the Five of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So a lot of sadness, a lot of grief, a lot of sorrow. Oh, I didn't see the Six of Wands creeping in behind there. Okay, so it does seem, like I said, it does seem as though this person is coming back in to offer their feelings, to offer their emotions, with a pentacle here also. There's an offer of commitment, a very small offering, but again, I really feel like that's more because of fear of being rejected, sorry. But we do see a 6 of Wands, so we do see some kind of victory here. But like I said, if this was to come back round, in order for it to be successful, the outside interferences need to be dealt with. They need to be dealt with. Okay, so let's just go in a bit deeper and see if we can find out a little bit more here. Let's get a little bit more of the details here. Who are the group of people who were interfering in this connection? Who are the group of people? Justice. Ace of Cups. Give me 2 more, please. Ace of Wands. Hierophant. 10 of Pentacles. There's that moon again. Now I'm getting a sense here of family. Now the question was who are the outside energies interfering within this connection? We have a 10 of Pentacles, but we also have here the Fool, Justice, Hierophant, Ace of Cups and Ace of Wands, right? I almost get this sense that whoever the outside interfering energy was, there was a sense of seeing or knowing that either both parties or one particular member of the party was about to embark on a brand new journey here, okay, with the Fool. Someone was about to start something new, start something exciting, with the Justice being here. Now the Justice in this particular deck I absolutely love, because I almost get a sense of there being a little bit of two-facedness. Is that even a phrase? Two-facedness here, right? You can see this woman's reflection here in the, well, I don't know if that's water, but there's a reflection, right? Somebody interfered and almost put a blockage, or, you know, stopped this connection from moving forward, because they felt like they almost felt a bit jaded. They felt as if they hadn't received their justice. Now this particular energy on the top row, I feel very much is a love connection. So this is either somebody who you know, had strong feelings for, you know, either one or both of the party members, as in, you know, both parties had somebody who cared for them or, you know, had deep feelings for them, or it could be a past lover of some kind, okay? But like I said, somebody felt jaded here, jaded out of this loving connection. So I almost feel as though whoever this middle energy is, they saw the other person, their ex or what have you, about to take a leap of faith towards something very exciting and loving and, you know, what have you, and they felt jaded by this. They felt like they had been wronged in some way. Now the bottom row down here is different, because this is more of a family vibe. This is interesting. This is pretty juicy. This bottom row here is actually family members, or, you know, friends of family, who I feel perhaps tried to stop this connection from moving forward, perhaps because of a difference of either religions, beliefs, you know, something like that, okay? With the Ace of Wands being here though, there is a head of the family. Does this make sense? It's almost like a head of the family who is very strong-willed, somebody who's quite opinionated, somebody who a lot of people listen to. But unfortunately with this particular Ace of Wands, what I'm getting here is there is a form of manipulation, okay? So, oh, I really wasn't expecting that. So there was, you know, the outside interference. It wasn't just one person. I mean, we see family here and we see an ex-lover. Tell me more about this Fool energy, please. Tell me more about this Fool. I'm just going to pull one card for each of these as the time is getting on. 6 of Cups, okay. So this definitely is a past lover. Somebody, like I said, felt jaded out of something. They felt jaded out of something, right? I almost feel as though this past lover felt as though your person would never move forward. They would never meet anybody. And it's almost as if they got a kick out of telling people they'll never move on. You know, I'm, you know, the love of their life. They'll never meet anybody like me. They'll always be, you know, sad and regretful and full of grief about, you know, the loss of our connection. And perhaps this ex-lover took, I don't know, took that as, you know, took it as quite comforting for them. because it's a sense of, you know, perhaps this person has tried to move on in the past, or you know, hasn't even wanted to move on with anybody romantically for their own reasons, and this ex-lover's always taken it as it's because they're still heartbroken over me, right? And this is why this person, I feel, felt jaded. Tell me more about this justice. I just want to pick up here as well and point out that the way in which, whoever this ex-lover is, the way in which they viewed the relationship between you and your person caused a great deal of jealousy, because they could see just how into each other you were. Okay. Queen of Pentacles. This is somebody who felt jaded out of stability, jaded out of money, jaded out of perhaps family life, you know. And when I speak about stability, it's the marriage, it's the house, it's the, you know, having someone there to tag team in when perhaps you're going through a tough day, or you need a little bit of help around the house or whatever. This person felt jaded. They didn't want your person to move forward with you, and for you to receive everything that it was that they were supposed to have with them, right? Ten of Swords. This situation was over a long time ago. I mean, with the tens, we could be speaking about 10 years, we could be speaking about 10 months, 10 weeks, whatever. This is fully ended, like ended. You can't get any more ended than the Ten of Swords, right? So I do feel as though perhaps this past lover, this ex-lover, really didn't have any right to cause the upset within this connection, right? Now let's move down to the bottom row, because I felt like this was the family. This was the family aspect, the family side of it. What a surprise! We have Five of Swords. Okay, so a lot of backstabbing. What did I say about this Ace of Wands? I was really picking up on the manipulation and, you know, somebody being quite two-faced here. This is somebody who goes around stabbing people in the back with their sword and then walking away as if they didn't do anything. Oh, that person got stabbed in the back? No way! And it was them all along. Do you know what I mean? This is somebody going around gossiping, basically shit stirring, excuse my French, but yeah, this is somebody who a lot of people look up to and respect, but I feel as though a lot of people don't see this manipulative, sneaky, gossiping side to them. Nine of Cups in reverse. Exactly what I felt this was. The Hierophant obviously represents a long-term committed relationship, but it could also speak about religion, right? And the Nine of Cups upright is a wish fulfillment. I do feel like this family, whether this is your family or your person's family, almost convinced your person or you that this wasn't suitable. You two weren't suited for one another, again because of differences in religion, differences in perhaps even age, race, whatever, right? They convinced them this isn't the person for you, this is not your Nine of Cups, right? And they put an end into this. They put an end into this. Wow. Isn't that interesting? Isn't that interesting? So this was the reason why there was this disconnect here, okay? And this really was the outside interference. We have, like I said, a family with one particular member, I feel a feminine, who was very two-faced, very manipulative, causing no end of problems, and an ex-lover who felt jaded out of a life which they felt that, you know, was supposed to be theirs, right? So that's the reason. Now obviously the beginning of the reading we saw a coming back together of this couple who share the Two of Cups energy with one another, right? And as I said, for that to come together successfully, the outside interference needs to be quieted. That's not even a word. They need to be silenced. God, what is wrong with me? They need to be silenced, okay? And I can see that happening. Obviously, we saw the Six of Wands, which is speaking about a victory and success of some kind, okay? So, yeah, guys, that was your reading. Very interesting, wasn't it, towards the end? I hope you enjoyed. I hope it resonated. If you do enjoy my readings, please hit that subscribe button, and I'll speak to you soon. Take care. Bye.